Greetings, Rania ma'am.
Greetings,
Hey Rania,
ma'am. How are
greetings,
you?
ma'am.
Camera.
Greetings, ma'am.
Greetings, ma'am.
Greetings, ma'am. Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
We
We
are
all are
doing
doing
We
good.
are
fine,
We are
ma'am.
fine,
doing
ma'am.
well,
Greetings,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Very
How about
happy to
you?
see you.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm perfect.
So, Rania ma'am, with your permission, should we
I missed
start
you.
our today's session? Because as you know, I've
Yes,
been
yes,
here
of
before
course.
30 minutes. Yeah. So, my dear esteemed global educator, Rania ma'am, we are so always close to you. I believe that we have started all together this session. It was a podcast. Now we are doing CCE session. And I don't know that with your wishes, how long we are going to go. So, we are welcoming you again. And my students, our students, as you say, that they are our shining star now. So, absolutely, our shining stars are always curious to learn and study from you. So, thank you so much, ma'am, for joining it. And as we have previously mentioned, that please note that we have to conclude within 30 minutes. Your 30 minutes starts now with my shining stars. Over to you, my dear respected ma'am.
Yes, certainly. Thank you very much, Dr. Murphy. Well, welcome to all of you to this exciting journey of learning, exploring, and growing, I would say, together. And I think that this sessions is a path that blends education with entertainment, making the learning process not just effective but also enjoyable. And as we all know, the ability to speak English fluently and confidently is not just a skill, but a powerful tool that opens up endless opportunities and possibilities in our personal and professional lives. So learning English doesn't have to be a disappointing task. It can be a fun-filled adventure. And that is exactly what we're here to do, to learn while having fun. And English grammar, we know that is one of these considered as boring as an interesting. But I think today we can start again our English grammar sessions. And I think we could play with tenses. With today, we will explore present perfect simple. Okay. I guess that you're all aware. So, present perfect simple, I could say a little bit about the uses, and then we will play with some phrases and some questions. So we use the present perfect simple to actually refer to events in the past, but which connected to the present. And we use present perfect simply first for experiences, to talk about our experiences, which continue up to now. The time of the experiences is not important. You say, I have been there, or I have seen this movie. Although we do not give a specific time, we often use general time expressions like ever, never, before, in my life, so far, up until now. We say, for example, we haven't met before, have we? Or we have sold 200 books so far. Or have you ever tried to write your name and address with your left hand? And we often use also present perfect English for a unique experience when we're using a superlative. For example, you say, I felt the happiest I have ever felt, or this monument is the most beautiful building I have ever seen. Another user for experiences, we use this tension, and another user has to do with recent completed events. So you say we use this tense when we talk about a finished event or state in the very recent past. We do not give a specific time. We often use words like just or recently. You say, for example, what just happened? Or my friends have just come back from a week in Spain. And also we can use a present perfect simile when a single past action has a connection with the present. She has broken her arm into places. This means that her arm is still broken now. Or your flowers haven't arrived. Your flowers are not here. They were supposed to arrive in the past. And we use some expressions. For example, you see that house on the corner has been empty for 3 years. We use for and since to talk about a present situation that began at a specific point in the past and is still going on in the present. Or you say how long to question about the duration of a state of activity. How long have you worked there? We use yet. I haven't finished my coffee yet. Already, I have already booked my flight home. She still hasn't said sorry to me. So all these uses. So I want to ask you, who of you, for example, has ridden a horse? I want you to give me a reply, whether this is negative or positive, but using this tense. Okay, present perfect simple. So who of you has ridden a horse?
Ma'am, I have ridden the horse.
Have you ridden? Have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah.
Yes, one.
Yeah, ma'am.
Who wants to reply? I want you to give me the complete sentence using present perfect simple. Okay, not yes or no only. I want you to give me the full complete sentence. Okay.
No, ma'am. I haven't rode the on horse.
Yes,
You haven't ridden.
yes, ma'am, I had ridden the horse. No, ma'am, I have rode on the horse.
I haven't ridden. Ridden a horse. Who of you has been stuck in an elevator? Because I have been stuck many times in an elevator. Do you
I
remember
haven't
any
stuck
of
on
this?
the elevator.
I have
I
stuck
have
in an
stuck
elevator.
two, three times in stuck in elevator. Actually, 2 to 3 times.
Many times.
I
So
have
Just
what
been
did
because
stuck
you
in
of
do?
the
powerful
elevator.
vessel.
Krunal, what did you do when you were stuck? You were panicked? What did you do?
No, no, ma'am. I haven't react so much just because there is a system that even though there is a power fluctuation, the lift will stop in the nearest floor. So I have tried myself to be calm and pick up the emergency phone. So I have used to it.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Ma'am,
Because
but I have
I did.
ridden a horse many times.
Oh, where do you live in a rural region? Where in
Like I
rural
have
area in
ride
India?
many
Where?
times on many occasions. A horse came in our school, and I used to ride.
I
But
also yes,
how?
ma'am. I also have ridden on the camel and on the horse on the horse also with my father because I
You have
have
ridden a
visited.
camel?
Actually, there
But I
is some
used to ride it
museum
alone.
parks. Museum parks where the we can ride on the animals like horse, camel, and bullock cart. These type of. Ma'am,
Yes, but I
ma'am,
think
one
this
day.
needs training. I mean, now if I want to ride a horse, someone should train me, right? Uh, Simran, somebody trained you, right? It's not so easy, I guess. Hmm?
No, it's like once you do practice, it's too easy to ride a horse.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. And
Give me
actually,
ideas.
yeah, in the museum park,
It's
they
not.
have
It's
the
not
owners
easy.
of the
You have to
camel
just
and the horse. So they guide us to how to ride.
Ma'am, you have to just practice it controlling it.
So,
It's
Rani
too
ma'am,
easy.
actually, how it is, the place Simran is residing, there is one of the park where so many horses are there, and that horses are so expensive, means very unique and expensive, and they are trained very nicely. So even I have ridden over there the horse. That's the reason I'm telling you. So
Oh,
they are that amazing and understanding that we are not need to afraid of it, and we can simply do that horse riding over there. It's like that.
Yeah, I think it's amazing
I rode a
experience.
horse. Excuse me, I rode a horse when I had been to Vaishno Devi temple. It is on in the situated on the top of the hill. So we used to go there by horses. So I sat on. I rode the horse that time only, but I was so scared. I was thinking that I am going to fall now. I am going to fall.
Yes, of course, you feel scared. This is what I'm saying. It's not so easy. It's for the first,
Ma'am,
for beginners.
ma'am, I have me and my mother. I have fallen from the horse when there is a temple of goddess, and the goddess have one means villain, the so her, his temple is at the another mountain. So we are going there, and suddenly the horse get unbalanced, and my mother and me fall down, and I am a kid, but by the that goddess but that goddess we praise, we are cured.
Okay, Gunika, kindly
Oh,
give the
this.
chance to other students also now. Okay, let's not speak only you. Yes, Rania ma'am, over to you. Wait,
Okay,
wait, guys.
let me ask you,
Let ma'am speak what she's speaking and asking. Yes, ma'am, please.
who of you has run a marathon?
Yes, ma'am. I have run the marathon once, organized by my municipal corporation, actually, by the city government, just for the event. So I would just run only one time.
Only one day.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you,
Ma'am, I also
you
run one
Mhm.
time for marathon. It was a 10 kilometer marathon, and I got a medal for that completed for completion.
Oh, wonderful. So you get a training preparation. I mean, you are in association or how it was just.
It was
Excuse me,
difficult
ma'am.
to achieve that.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have
Slowly we
also
done.
run run the marathon in the school competition at 400-meter race. And after running, my leg is so pain, and I feel so tired. And 2 and 3 days, I can walk in anywhere.
Yeah, I
Ma'am,
understand. I understand. Yes, Yasman.
Mama, I don't run in the marathon, but sometimes our school PT sir do races with us and say the D section to see competition in running. So first time I was in the middle of the speed, but at the second time I won the race with my opponent, as I have a habit of running because near my home there is a university. In that university there is a place Tapovan, and it is of total 1 kilometer 200 meters. So I do 2 3 rounds of it, continue running.
Nice.
Wow, wow. Wow. Bravo, bravo, Yasman. Okay, so now, which one of you has met a celebrity? And maybe you have taken also autograph. Remember to use your present perfect simple. Don't forget it, the tense.
Rania ma'am, after writing in your magazine, they all are celebrity now.
Um, for example, Justin Bieber was in India or Rihanna, I think, for a wedding. So maybe you met them. I don't know.
Ma'am,
Have you ever met celebrity? No.
ma'am, ma'am, I
Yes,
don't
yes,
met
ma'am.
a celebrity, but once in the school at the lunch break canteen side, I met my subscriber.
Great, great.
Ma'am,
Who?
I want to share an experience. Actually, I haven't meet any celebrity or Bollywood star, but yes, I have meet one person who's admired most. Like he is a social worker and he is helping the people who is abandoned, actually homeless old age persons. So he kept he kept them in shelter homes and provide all the supports and foods for that. So I have met that person, and yes, it is really uh, like one kind of the proud feeling. Yes, I am his fan actually. So yes.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful.
And
Ma'am,
Um,
I also met
yes.
with my Madhya Pradesh CM at the yoga day in my school time. He come to my school for yoga. So at that time, I met him.
Okay.
ma'am, I don't meet a celebrity, but I meet a rider. And one day I was going with my father, so I saw a rider there.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, the
A
name of the
celebrity.
rider was Alyan.
Mm-hmm. So you have met celebrities. Okay. Who has given a speech in front of a large audience, and how was the experience?
Ma'am,
Don't
at
Yeah,
my
forget to
I
raise
school,
your hands.
yes, I
ma'am,
also met a
Ma-
celebrity 2, 3 times, and also I want to quote that I had received an award also from Governor of Madhya Pradesh, Mr. Mohammad Shafi Qureshi. I participated in an event and story writing competition. So at first I thought that there are many senior persons and my story won't get selected. But to my astonishment, I got a consolation prize from the governor, Mr. Mohammad Shafi Qureshi. I think it was 15 years back.
yes, we're
Nice.
proud of
ma'am,
you. But
in my school, there was an assembly of my class, so me and my friend do a comparing in front of all the classes.
so you gave a speech in front of a large audience. Hmm?
Ma'am, I was the host of that assembly of my class.
Okay, great, great.
I have
Who else
also
has given
Then
a speech?
when
Yes, ma'am, Krunal here, and I have also given many speeches, and I'm hosting another program, and also the storytelling. Just because I was a writer, and it is my hobby to share the things and give the speech like motivational speech and comics, stand-up comedy. So yes, I have given many speeches and also gave the many lectures on
You
engineering, graphics, and all those things.
you have given lectures, academic
Yes,
lectures.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so I can invite you. I'm organizing many conferences and events, so I can invite you as a speaker. Okay, if you allow
Sure,
me.
sure.
Engineering,
Actually,
engineering.
Absolutely no
I
problem, ma'am. You can let me know. Those students who are
Yes, yes,
speaking
yes.
amazingly, we will surely bring them.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what is
Great.
the main issue? They all are very busy, too busy. Means our session our session works for 3
Okay.
hours, and I've told them that you do not know that our global educators with them we have attended the session for 7 hours also. And for taking out why I say 30 minutes, I would love to listen to you whole of the time, but they don't have this much time. So they are ready to run
Yes.
after 30 minutes. So it's like that. But absolutely, those students who are eager and they have the opportunity, please, ma'am, let me know. We'll surely bring them.
Yes, Krunal can do an exception for me
thank you, ma'am.
if I ask him. Okay, okay.
ma'am,
Um, yes.
Ma'am,
ma'am, I have not given a speech, but when I become a counselor member in my school as the team of in charges. So I become the captain of my house. So when I was on the stage, so when our manager sir and the principal sir give us the badge, so we became badge holder and we were taking the oath in the front of all classes and our school. So it was full of nervousness and I was just butterflies in my stomach.
Great, great. Okay, who has been on a roller coaster?
मैं
Which of you has been on a roller coaster? Rimpi.
Yes, ma'am. I in Singapore, I do the experience on a roller coaster, and he this is the very beautiful experience. First time I feel afraid, I feel nervous, and then after 2 3 minutes, then I feel very enjoyable.
Well, I have experienced this one, 2 times, but I couldn't repeat it. It was extremely scary for me. Extremely.
Yes.
Yeah. I also rode. I also had a roller coaster ride a few years back, and I was so scared in the beginning when I sat on it, and it was so thrilling ride. Jumping ups and downs, right and left, and I was so scared. I just hold the rod in front of me very tightly. I thought I may fell down. I might fell down, but after 2 3 minutes, I was normal and I was enjoying it.
Mhm.
ma'am, ma'am, when I sat in the roller coaster, when it was the speed, I just think my soul has left in the reverse, and I am going front side.
Okay, my dear Shastika, please
Okay.
give the
Ma'am,
chance
I
to
have
those student who hasn't spoken yet. Shaurya, Diksha, ma'am, please
Yes.
give it to them because they are
Who-
initially joined, so I
Mhm.
don't know,
Yes,
they are
yes,
not
sure.
raising voice.
Uh, so we're talking about present perfect simple. So we try to use this and play with some prompts. So I can want to ask you, who has danced in the rain?
Ma'am, please repeat.
Sherry, do you want to reply? Have you ever danced in the rain?
I danced in the rain. It was too amazing experience. I was with my brother and we were enjoying it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Great. Jitanki should, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Ma'am, I've also danced in the rain. It was like too fun and like experience was too good. The rain like felt cool and too refreshing. Like when we dance in rain, it was too fun with my friends and all. Ma'am, have
Ma'am,
you?
when I went to a water park, so I bath in rain at my home also. And when I went there, so there was a room. In the room, there was the showers, and we stand in the room and we was dancing.
Okay, please
mm-hmm.
guys,
Great.
let other
Who
student get the
else?
chance. Aradhya
Yes.
Chada,
Uh,
Diksha.
yes, Nisha, Priyanshu, Subanki, who want to? Have you ever slept under the stars? Those who haven't spoken yet, do you want to
Ma'am, please
reply?
repeat.
Diksha, unmute
Yes,
yourself.
Have
only.
you ever slept under the stars?
Yes.
Diksha, have you ever slept under the stars?
Yes, I have slept under the stars in summers. They are very hot in our city. So I used to slept under the stars, and it was a very mesmerizing experience, which I never forget.
Great. Have you found money on the street?
Aradhya Chada, unmute yourself, Aradhya,
Harshit?
if you want to speak.
Harshit?
Mm,
What, ma'am, what are you speak? Can you repeat, please?
Oh,
Yes, yes,
ma'am
of
can't
course.
repeat. You should
Have
listen
you ever
carefully.
found money on the street?
Street too.
uh,
Have
Aradhya,
you
have you
found
ever
money?
found money on the street?
Bunny on.
Yeah. Okay,
Spring.
no problem. You tell that have you slept under the stars?
Yes, I have slept under the stars and it was amazing experience. We are seeing small stars and it is and the cool air is coming. Uh, Ma'am, can you think what is an amazing experience we are doing?
Mhm.
Marathi is asking you. You please share your amazing
Me, are
experience.
you asking me? Most amazing experience. Actually, I love camping. My first night in the camping, it was amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, Ma'am, I have also slept under the stars when you know that in the villages at sometimes the light comes, but the another times the light won't come. So we slept under the stars, and the feeling was too nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, I also want to share my experience. I have also slept under the star. It was around time of 2021. I was in Himalaya. The trekking in the calls Kedarkantha trekking. So in the trekking, we have to stay at night. Very three steps: base camp, on the summit. So on the base camp. There was a nice day in the camp. So I just and that was a minus 16 degrees Celsius temperature. So we are not technically slept under the sky, but yes, I opened my tent and just see the entire galaxy near me, and that was the, oh my god, very fast and most like, this was the amazing experience.
Great,
Ma'am, at
perfect.
my home
And
when
have you ever slept on the
in the sum
stars?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rania ma'am, we have
Okay.
5 minutes
Okay.
to conclude.
Okay. I can. Okay. Have you ever seen a solar eclipse? You know what is solar eclipse? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
This is
Yes, ma'am.
celestial event that happens when the moon passes between the earth and the sun. Have you ever seen any this or any other astronomical phenomenon in India?
Solar eclipse and also lunar eclipse. I have seen both eclipse, but while the time of the solar eclipse, we just kept the glasses. And in my industry, actually, I work in the MNC. So in my industry, there was a very famous glass of Wellington glass. So through that, I have seen many times solar eclipse.
Yes, don't
Just
forget
Yes.
to wear the
Actually,
glasses and
actually, we
never
are
see
not
the sun
allowed.
without glass. Yes, yes, Madhu.
Yeah, actually, we are not allowed to see solar eclipse with naked eyes. So, if you want to see solar eclipse, you
Yes,
have to
yes,
wear
yes.
dark goggles. Then only.
Yes, I have two
And
Yes.
friends
and
who have
and
destroyed their eyes because they didn't use
yes.
glasses. So,
Yeah,
yes.
and Indian
Yes.
mythology also, solar eclipse should not be seen. It is said here. So mythologically also, it is not good to see solar eclipse.
Uh, yes, ma'am. Here,
Okay.
Ma'am, at my home,
uh,
my
hello.
teacher tell that in the solar eclipse, the moon do the rotation like when it come full and then half. So I go on my terrace in night and I regular see the moon. So I saw that one day the moon was full, then it was half, then it was more half.
Ma'am, here,
So,
I
okay.
also want to share my experience. I see the solar eclipse 2 times because we know that we cannot see the solar eclipse in our direct eyes. So I used to see in the water if there is any water in the pond, like yeah, any places. So in that place we can see whether then in solar eclipse I that I seen in the water. So then sun is looking like a moon in the moon shape. So at that time, I see the solar eclipse.
Okay, my dear joining
Mhm.
stars. Now, do not interrupt and let ma'am end the session. She will be, ma'am, if it's possible for you. In this month, we have a quite spare dates, and if you have a spare time, so please give them one more session because they are not
Yes, of
satisfied.
course, definitely.
They want
Yes,
you
yes,
more.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so I think you can understand that this is not just a classroom, this is your stage, a stage where you can express yourselves, you can make mistakes, you can learn from them and grow into confident speakers. And remember that mistakes are proof that you are trying, and every attempt you make brings you closer to fluency. So I love that you are very dedicated, that your progress is miraculous. Thanks also to Dr. Madhvi. Credits go also to Dr. Madhvi. And of course, we will continue our sessions on English grammar and in general in English language. See you very soon for the
Very good,
second
ma'am.
session.
We would be
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
anxiously waiting.
Thank you so
yes,
much,
ma'am. We are
ma'am.
waiting, and it's,
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so much.
ma'am.
Nice connecting
Thank
Nice
with you.
you.
meeting,
Very,
ma'am.
very experience.
nice connecting with you, ma'am.
Nice
Glad
connecting
to
to
be
you.
Like
here,
everything with you, ma'am. Have a great time,
Greetings,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Have a pleasure time ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.